There's great opportunity when it comes to timing the market and when to buy and when to sell.
What's the number one secret to, investing in crypto and real estate, and just like kind of the tax strategies that you found in your investing and how you've helped your clients or partners?
Yeah, so let's hit on real estate first, right? For what has worked for me and some of the biggest lessons, right? Because that's important in life. Let's start with the biggest lessons. So in 2000s, investing in real estate, the biggest lessons I learned was that not to buy too many properties that are only land and have loans and be over leveraged when it comes to real estate correction, right? And so my takeaway was don't over leverage, have cash flow that services your debt. But more importantly, what worked for me too is playing the different cycles, right? There's great opportunity when it comes to timing the market and when to buy and when to sell. And so after that 2000s period, the 2000, let's call it 11 to 2015 is when we were starting to buy a lot of real estate and distressed mortgages, and then ultimately exited around 2018 to 2020. And so timing the market is definitely one thing that's worked for me.
Excellent. So, by the way, you can find more about Joe Robert at joerobert.com. That's joerobert.com. So, knowing what market cycle you're in, and don't over leverage and buy maybe non-cash flowing producing like land, for example, or whatever asset that might be, and make sure that the cash flow can service the debt. Is that a fair summary so far?
That's great.
What's number two?
I would say, you know, one thing that was never taught when we were younger was definitely obviously the compound effect, but also, minimizing your tax bill along the way when you exit these deals. And so in 2014, about the springtime, I mentioned to my lawyer, hey, is any of this offshore tax havens legal or legitimate? There's a lot of stuff with Obama trying to crack down, and I didn't really know. He's like, look, you typically got to be a resident of the area, and you also, you got to be a resident there and live there full time. He's like, I heard something about Puerto Rico. And so what did I do? I naturally went home, I Googled it, and started finding out the information. At that time, it's called Act 22. And that's fall. I flew down there, I booked an apartment and decided I was going to move down there. And this was one great way to participate, obviously, in the tax benefits that they had, but also live in a warmer climate and be by the beach and make a different move in life. Again, the contrarian, right? Everyone's kind of residing at home, and I decided to go down to Puerto Rico.
Fantastic.